So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this is Ronaldo. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy
shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Ronaldinho with the short one. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And the flag has stayed down. Decent chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Dijk. Baresi. Really fierce, close defending. Neymar. And this is Son Heung-min. Kaká. And it's Guti. Tries to play it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Baresi. That's a cute ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rodri. Van Bommel.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. Rodri wins the duel this time. Oh, that's well spotted. That is good alertness. And here's Ronaldinho. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cherki, chance to deliver. And he's taking no chances there.
Vietnam clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
That's a lovely pass. Son Heung-min! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. Neymar plays it in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield.
It's Son Heung-min! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Bale. And it's Guti. Guti. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Aims beyond the defence. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. He gets big! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Kaká looking here to chip it through. And a chance! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Brazil take the lead. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Turns and goes back. And this is Son Heung-min, and he's in on goal. It's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. That is lovely. And this is Son Heung-min. Chooses to go back. A header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Roberto Carlos. Here's Rodri. And it's Thuram. That's a good run down the left. And here's Son Heung-min. He's cut it out. Vietnam needing a change of fortune here. Nesta. Kaká. Guti. Knocks it into... Goes for a shot! Chance again. No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 8, camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 15, camisa 1.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Baresi tries to pass it through. Bale, he's shifting through the gears here. Header! That's going to go a long way. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're searching...
Cherki! No mistake! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That is a great pick out. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. Great vision. Will play through for the wide man.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 21, Neymar. Camisa 12.
And he can clear it away.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 27.
Might be danger here. Chips it through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That looks a cracking ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a really well-measured ball. Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. David Villa. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Messi. Back when it goes. Strokes it back. No way through, so back it comes. There's no flag. Opts to play it back. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He is. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Bastoni has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Five minutes to add. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Koller. João Neves. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Koller. Now it's Son Heung-min.
There they go, hunting again.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, in he goes again! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looking for the run. And this is Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced... He's had a shot! Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodri. Good read, needed to be. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Bale. Bale puts them all in. Now it's Guti. Messi. He has a look up. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in a great position here. Now the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's Batistuta. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Flings in across. Oh, smashing header! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Son Heung-min. Bastoni. Rodri. Now it's Bale. Bale. Cross to the back post. Big header! It's loose, and there's a race for the... And another try! Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Great feet there. Roberto Carlos. Here's Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Cherki. Cherki! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Yamal. And it's Rodri. Spread out to the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Here's the header! And that's caused a worry or two. Batistuta. Son Heung-min. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rodri. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Son Heung-min. And he's there to make the challenge. Baresi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. And that is as far as they're going to go. Baresi. Yamal. Guti. That's beautifully weighted. Roberto Carlos. To Gerrard. Nesta. And it's Thuram. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That's very neat. Cherki. Gerrard. And this is Roberto Carlos.
Well played and well cleared.
And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's done it! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it not. And there is the half-time whistle. Vietnam come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Vietnam are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Messi. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Gerrard. Rodri. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Batistuta. Messi. No, it's not getting there. Gerrard. Can he get it through? Cleared without complication. Messi. Bergomi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. Danger averted for now. Ronaldinho is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication.
He's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! Sticks it away! Again, we are What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Batistuta gets into a good position. And no, that was never going to make it. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Played into space out wide. And the keeper has it. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. Guti. Here's Tchouaméni. Nice interception, well timed. Roberto Carlos. Doku. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Son Heung-min. Tchouaméni. And it's Guti. And this is Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11, camisa 7, camisa 10, camisa 8, camisa 2.
João Neves is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Van Bommel. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And the ball's gone astray. That's really nicely played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Cruyff, played through into space. Bale could try cutting inside here. Oh, good spread. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Davids, it's just beyond his reach. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bale picks it up out wide. Baresi. Koller. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Neves. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. Davids. And it's Neymar. Oh, they could break here. And the pass is intercepted. João Neves. Searching pass he's played there. Collar. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. He's had it taken off him. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There, Messi! Bergomi going vertical. Guti looking for a runner. Played through into space. Guti with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Bale's cross. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's well positioned here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one talent. It's Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's run loose here. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. He's in plenty of space here. Van Bommel. Shapes to shoot! Oh, this looks sharp. Hazard. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. And this is Son Heung-min. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Roberto Carlos. Van Bommel. Yamal. Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Cherki. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Vietnam with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Bommel. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Great chance! In he goes again! And he's straight offside. Baresi, over to the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale picks it up out wide. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. And he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now it's Yamal. And that is expertly dealt with. Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He has found the way through. Son Heung-min. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Guti. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Can he finish? And it's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Great skill, that's nice. Collier. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to pass it through, thinks about the shot, turns and goes back. Lovely feet, and it's Guti. Son tries a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's real.
He rises! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely shaped ball. Gerrard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bale is in a really good position out wide. It's out for a goal kick. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and utterly humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most memorable goals in the tournament's history.
Nobody's arguing with that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Bommel. It's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what has happened here? It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Yamal. And here's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal, Bale, and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shoots! Goal! Brazil! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Bale. Van Bommel. That's an excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Nesta. And it's Roberto Carlos.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Van Bommel. Picked out brilliantly. Good read, needed to be. Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Bale is onto this, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zakaria. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right... And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ronaldinho. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Yamal. That's been slipped through. Ronaldinho. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is Ronaldo. He's away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Bale! Danger averted for now. Some really good ball movement. Bale.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Brazil have their second corner now.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Time and again they are repelled. And it's Azar. Zakaria has a shot! He's got to be quick to recover this. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Cristiano Ronaldo really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And here's Bale. Bergamy wins the duel this time. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Now this could be Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's quick to get it clear again. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 4, camisa 10. Deixando o campo.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way.
Camisa 22.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Son Heung-min, Kaká. Hazard. The ball has bounced loose now. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The shot! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And he's searching through. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good.
Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Camisa 9.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of
Camisa
guile,
15.
deception, don't they?
Camisa 8.
And it's hoisted clear.
Para a entrada de
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Camisa 26. Teremos uma substituição.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to cross. Well, they could break here. Costa Curta cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? Bale receives it in a wide position. Plays it across.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Pressure stays on. It is a corner.
Substituição.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Nice control. Jackie. Cross to the back post. Van Dijk clears it away. Brazil are looking to go forward now. We expected better, and so did he. Tries to pass it through. Doku gets into a good position. Oh, it's played into the area.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is good alertness. Cherki. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bastoni. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kaká. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking for the run. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kola. Son Heung-min goes on a charge down the left. Kaká. Davids. And he's taking no chances there. So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. He's found a way through. He came in hard, very hard. Now the cross. And that should get the job done. Out for a throw. Casillas gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Played back. And it's Isco. Oh, that is a nice touch. Isco running with the ball. He's on it, can he get away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Isco. Guti. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's good vision. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kaká. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Roberto Carlos. In towards the back stick.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, sweet feet. Bale's big header!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
No goals as yet. Knocks it into space. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. 15 minutes till half-time. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Leicester with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And this is Isco. Backward it goes. Aimed beyond the defence. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Roberto Carlos. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Guti. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Bale puts them all in. Isco takes control of it and he's on the move. Baresi. And he's worked it through. Bergomi proves too strong, too smart. Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Great ball and he's in. Shot a goal! Goal! Brazil! And right on half-time, that is telling. It was casual, it was... And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
He gets big! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaká. And that's put paid to a promising move. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Bale. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Couldn't squeeze it through. Isco. Vietnam still behind thanks to that solitary strike. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Bommel. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guti. Clipped into space. Oh, well played. Yamal proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Bale picks it up out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And this is Bale. And this is Ronaldo. Bale. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Son Heung-min looking to add to his goal. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. This might spell danger. Thinks about the shot. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's got away. Chooses to go back. And it's Guti. Chouameni. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Out to the right. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No, that's been intercepted. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 8. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 15.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. And now they can clear their lines. Just 5 minutes left. Messi, Davids, Brazil finding their passes. Good take, and is he in? Oh, that's neat. Son Heung-min. Great reaction. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And he's managed to get free.
And this is Ronaldo. Good read, needed to be.
And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Your reflections then, Jim? Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.